And welcome back to the 48 show. Today it's just me and Alfie, and we're going to be doing the championship predictions for this week. We're going to go through each game, and we're going to say our honest prediction, no biased. Alfie's a Bolton fan, say hi, Alfie.
Hello.
So let's get right into it. So the first game we've got is going to be Cardiff versus Swansea. Alfie, what's your prediction for that?
So obviously it's a big game, it's a massive derby in Wales, but I do think Swansea will take it. If you look at the table, Swansea sit 12th and Cardiff sit 21st. So I think it's going to be a comfortable win for Swansea, and they're going to win 2-0.
Interesting. To be honest, I think it's at Cardiff, so I'm going to go with a 2-2 draw. Always a good game in the derby, Welsh derby. So I'm going to go with 2-2. It's a tough game, but Cardiff are actually doing well under the new manager. So and Swansea are shocking at defending, but they always score a goal. So yeah, I'm going to go 2-2. Looking at the next game, we've got Millwall and Hull. That'll be a good game. What do you think about that, Alfie?
I think that'll be a really good game. Hull sit 22nd, Millwall sit 14th. Looking at form, it's pretty similar, but I think Millwall are going to come up with a 1-0 win.
I think I agree with you. I think I'm going to go 2-0 Millwall. That'll be tough for Hull considering they've got a new manager, Ruben Tellez from Reading, but I still don't think he's hit the ground running yet. And Millwall are the toughest places to go in the league. So, yeah, I agree with you on that one. Next, we've got Plymouth and QPR. What do you think about that?
Well, since Plymouth sit rock bottom with no wins in the last 5 games, I think it's a no-brainer of me saying QPR are going to win a comfortable 3-0 win.
Interesting. You know what? For the first time today, I'm going to disagree with you. I think after Plymouth beat Brentford away in the cup in the FA Cup last week, I'm going to go with a Plymouth win at home park. Really, really good. I'm going to go 2-1 to Plymouth. So then, just looking at the next game, who else have we got? Coventry and Bristol City at home for Coventry. That'll be a really good game to watch. What do you think of it?
I think that will be a great game. I think both sides do have passion to win this game, but looking at the table again, Bristol 9th, Coventry 16th. I'm going to go for a 1-0 draw this time.
Interesting. I think Coventry this season been a bit hit and miss with the new manager Frank Lampard, who overtook Mark Robins' tenure of I think it was 8 years. Really, really good manager for them, good servant for the city and club. I think I'm going to go Bristol City on that one. To be honest, I'm going to go 2-1 Bristol City, but that'll be a really good game to watch. Possibly not on the defensive side because both teams aren't great at defending, but they've got some really good quality in their attacking roster. So then next we've got Derby v Watford.
Again, another great game. Watford aren't doing very well in form right now, only winning one in the last 5, which is but the exact same as Derby. I think it's going to be a pretty boring game. Obviously, Derby just got promoted from League One last year, but I'm going to go for a 1-0 win for Watford.
Yeah, it's not been a great start for either side really. Derby coming up from League One, like you said, and Watford kind of just staying in the Championship mid-table. I'm going to go for a 0-0 boring draw. Not the best of games. And then we've got Luton versus Preston at Kenilworth Road. What do you think?
Preston haven't been great this season, but neither has Luton. I think Luton have massively underperformed. They've just come down from the Prem. You'd expect them to be at least fighting to get promotion again. But Preston again, they've not been great. They sit 15th currently, but I'm going to say Preston come away with a 2-1 win.
Yeah, see, I'm going to disagree with you. I think Preston have been very poor away from home this year, but Luton have been very good at home, not very good away from home. But I'm going to go 3-1 Luton. Bit of a shock there, but
That's a wild one, that.
I know. I just think it's going to be one of them games where I think they turn it on. Under new manager as well, Matt Bloomfield from Wickham. So I think they'll do it. Then we've got Oxford versus Blackburn Rovers, my team.
See, I think it's going to be a great game, and it's going to really boost confidence for Blackburn because I believe they will win this game comfortably. As Oxford, they're doing well at the moment. They sit 17th after just being promoted from League One, beating Bolton in the playoff final. But I do think Blackburn come away with this win, and I think it's going to be a very close game. But I'm going to say 2-1 to Blackburn.
Yeah, I agree with you being a close game. Personally, I'm going tomorrow. I think I'd take a point, always take a point away from home. Earlier in the season, we beat them 1-0 with an Arne Sigurdsson late winner. And then, but Oxford have surprised me. They've been fairly solid this season, like you said. Beat Bolton in the playoff final, just edged it, and they've really added to the team in the transfer window, and they've actually done really well. But I'm going to go 2-1 Blackburn, and I think if we win that game, that'll be really good going into Coventry midweek. Next, we've got Portsmouth versus Middlesbrough. Really tough game for Portsmouth, this one. What do you think?
I think it's a no-brainer again. Portsmouth sit second to bottom, 23rd, won in the last 5, whereas Middlesbrough sits 6th. Again, they've only got 1 win in the last 5, but they've drawn the other 4. But I think for Middlesbrough, it's going to be an easy win, and I'm going to go 4-1.
Yeah, this is the easiest prediction of the week for me. I'm going to go 5-1 Middlesbrough. We played Portsmouth midweek. We beat them 3-0. Really poor in the first half, but we really turned it on in the second half. And Portsmouth, they just had nothing up front. Callum Lang was a bit of a bright spark, but the defence was an absolute shambles. And I was really unimpressed with our goalkeeper. Very poor. Yeah, I'm going to go 5-1 Middlesbrough. Maybe controversial, but I just think they're going to run away with this one next week. Next, we've got Sheffield United versus Norwich.
I think that'll be a great game. Obviously, top goal scorer in the Championship is Broja Saints from Norwich, but I just think Sheffield United win this game. It's going to be close. Both teams are on good form at the moment, but I think Sheffield United win 2-0.
Yeah, I agree with what you said there, but I don't know if you know, Borja Sainz is on a 6-game ban for spitting. So he's really hit the fire this season for Norwich, but he's out for this one. So I'm going to go 3-0 Sheffield United. And then the last game. Oh, go on. You're going to say something, Alfie?
Yeah, I just realised how much I butchered his name, and I do
Boy,
apologise.
sorry, Norwich fans. We're not the best at pronunciation,
No.
but yeah. Next, final game, we've got West Brom versus Stoke. What do you think?
I think that's going to be a great game. But I think if you say anything other than West Brom winning this game, I think you're a bit stupid. I'm just going to go with a comfortable 1-0 win for West Brom.
Yeah, it's a tough one, this, because Mark Robins, new manager at Stoke, been really good manager, good servant for the Championship. I'm going to go 2-2 away at the Hawthorns for Stoke. Be a really tough game, but I'm going to go 2-2. I think Mark Robins, he's a really good manager and he'll work well with them. So that is the end of today's video. Really appreciate you all listening. Thanks for joining us, Alfie, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you.